世人应该记忆犹新。
And is already number one in terms of new infections. Following a pattern seen in other countries, coronavirus cases in India emerged in the major metros. Cases kept surging in Delhi, Mumbai, and Ahmedabad, even after the government of Narendra Modi imposed one of the world's strictest lockdowns. What followed was a mass exodus of migrant workers. Crucially, they brought the virus home with them.
疫情下的印度各方面都显得非常脆弱。第二季度 GDP 暴跌23.9%，创下了自1996年发布季度 GDP 数据以来的最差纪录，同时也是亚洲主要经济体中最差的。世界银行8月底公布的印度发展更新报告显示，在印度实施全国疫情封锁之后，半数印度人口受到新冠疫情威胁，疫情引发的收入减少和失业，正在迫使这些家庭的消费水准又回到接近贫困线的水平。印度各大学校基于防疫需求而关闭，大批学龄孩童因此辍学，衍生出了童工危机。
कोरोना के चक्कर में आजकल सारे बच्चे जो है घर पे बैठे हैं। मैं उनके घर पे भी जाकर के देखता हूँ तो माँ बाप भी उन पे जो है काम करवाने लग गए हैं, क्योंकि इस समय पे कितने दिन तक बच्चा जो है घर पे बैठा रहेगा। कहीं पर भी जाते हैं तो 100-200 रुपये करना में मिल जाते हैं, उनको तो खर्चा तो घर का चलता ही है।
The government is in favor of online education, but 3 out of every 4 don't have access to the internet, and even if they do, many children find remote learning difficult.
When classes are conducted online, we really don't understand, and we told this to our teacher, after which he arranged for classes and gave us pencils, notebooks and other materials. So now when our teacher is teaching us, by being physically present, we understand what's being taught.
इधर फिर कहाँ गई थी आप?
खेत पे से अभी आई थी।
खेत में काम करने के लिए जाती हो?
मूरी नराई थी।
10-year-old Monica Kumari helps to pick vegetables in a farm near her house, earning less than €2 a day for her labor. For her, it's a question of survival for her entire family.
खेत का काम करेंगे तभी घर का खर्चा चलेगा, और घर खर्चा नहीं चलेगा तो काम खाएंगे कैसे?
Indian law expressly forbids children under the age of 14 from employment of any sort. Barely a few hundred meters from the farm Monica works at, we find children as young as 5 years old employed in a makeshift fertilizer packing unit. They handle this hazardous material without any gloves or masks.
1000 पन्नी रखते हैं तो 100 रुपए मिलते हैं। 100 रुपए का हम घर का सामान भी ले आते हैं।
Online classes are not an option here. Most families cannot afford a smartphone.
The strategy to keep children out of labor has been education. Unfortunately, we have a huge digital divide in our country. Only 24% have access, and that also not optimum.
With the pandemic showing no signs of receding and no announcement for when schools will reopen, the future for millions of children in India is uncertain.
致力于印度儿童人权的2014年诺贝尔和平奖得主萨蒂亚尔西直言，疫情下的印度儿童除了被当成童工，童婚比例也急剧上升，增加了17%。随着疫情日益失控，印度社会也发生了令人发指的性侵案件，激起民众上街抗议。
A 14-year-old COVID-positive child was raped. Yes, she was raped inside India's biggest COVID facility. Yes, the same facility which both the Home Minister and the Delhi CM showcased together as a big joint achievement.
7月中，一名14岁的少女在印度最大的方舱医院遭一名19岁男子在院内的洗手间性侵。该男子跟朋友在该医院担任警卫，两人被捕之后接受检测结果都呈阳性，确诊感染了新冠病毒。9月，一名19岁的新冠女病患在被救护车送医途中遭救护车司机性侵得逞。隔天，一名卫生局官员借机性侵了一名护士。而在北方邦哈特拉斯，一名19岁女子遭性侵和殴打致死，该邦警官却把案件压了下来，更引爆了全国性的怒火。
The case has sparked outrage, including on social media in India. A number of Twitter users have expressed their anger at events. Beyond the call for justice, there are also voices demanding that accountability be placed on the families of the perpetrators. Bollywood actress Preeti Zinta highlighting that sons need to be taught to respect women. This is not the first time we're talking about brutal rape happening in India. Why do crimes like these keep happening?
Because there is no deterrence, there is no kind of a clear-cut message, strong message that, and we learn to live with it as a society. It is normal, it's a new normal. The rapes are new normal now.
新冠病毒的可怕，并不只是体现在对生命的威胁而已。一名印度医师在疫情之初就曾说，有能力保持社交距离、禁足不出门的人都应该理解，自己所拥有的是特权，因为很多印度人并没有这些能力和权利。生活失序，人生变调，看着印度妇女跟贫困家庭的悲歌，你还能说新冠病毒不可怕吗？